Hey now everyone, Matt Haywood here from this Star Wars Time Show podcast to do the Easter egg and Star Wars franchise reference breakdown for the latest episode of Star Wars Resistance, which was titled The First Order Occupation, aka S1E15. There was 4 Easter eggs in here, some references there. I wouldn't say they were good, but there's definitely 4 of them, so let's get down with the breakdown. Alright, up first we have an audible Easter egg, a few audible Easter eggs in this episode, but so the First Order's here, they're occupying the Colossus, they're busting this guy's balls, and after they're done busting his balls, the lead trooper says to him, "Move along," which instantly reminded me of another iconic scene in A New Hope of a stormtrooper telling someone to move along. That's right, it's when Obi-Wan Kenobi uses his Jedi mind trick on the sand trooper in the Mos Eisley cantina, well, not the cantina, entering Mos Eisley, and basically the trooper says, "Move along, move along." Up next, we had more of a Star Wars franchise reference for our next moment to highlight, and it's when Kaz is wheeling Sonara out in a storage crate, and he mentions he's going to smuggle her on her ship, and that ship's going to take her to Takodana. So Takodana, again, a franchise reference from Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is the planet that Maz has her castle on, that Han takes Rey and Finn to, and all hell breaks loose, castle gets blown up, this, that, and the other thing. Before you know it, you got Finn brandishing a lightsaber, Rey running away, and we'll leave that for another story. But anyways, we had a TFA reference here in Resistance. Alright, up next, this is an Easter egg. It's kind of a combo. We get audible Easter egg love and some visual stuff. So Kaz is sneaking Sonara out in an escape pod. And first off, the escape pod looks like the escape pods used by the droids in A New Hope. But then when it launches out of the Colossus, the sound is unmistakable. The sound is identical to the escape pod that R2 and C-3PO escaped in A New Hope. And really, even the looks of it, if you've looked at that escape pod, the one used here in Resistance, again, nearly identical. So like I said, it was kind of a 2 for Easter egg. We got an audible and a visual Easter egg in this moment in Resistance. And last but not least, we actually have a Star Wars Resistance Easter egg in this episode of Star Wars Resistance, and that's the fact that as Sonara is escaping underwater in the escape pod, she blows by the good buddy, the Rokana. That is the big beast from the Bebo episode from a few episodes back. The big smelly thing that was tormenting the Colossus to get its little buddy back. So I thought it was kind of neat. They're kind of just, like, again, this show's been around long enough that it's getting its own Easter eggs in its own episodes. So that's it, people. That wraps the Easter egg and Star Wars franchise breakdown for this episode of Star Wars Resistance. Again, it was titled The First Order Occupation, S1E15. Stay tuned for our full recap and review of the episode, which you'll find right here on Star Wars Time Show's YouTube channel or StarWarsTime.net. Just do it. There's always time for Star Wars time, right? May the Force be with you, people. Always.